Sorry, like season 2 is so far gone. We're doing season 3 now. Team Avatar is just like full speed ahead.
Hey Korra fans, it's Charlie. So they just announced a bunch of the actors that are going to be playing the new characters in Book 2 Spirits. So I thought I'd talk about them and what I think their characters are going to be doing in Book 2, along with a general preview for the Korra panel at Comic-Con. So get excited. Don't forget to write your theories about what these characters are going to do in the comments. So up first is Aubrey Plaza. She's going to be playing one of the Bender twins, Eska, the sister. She's actually really recognizable. If you remember, she's in Monsters University and Parks and Rec. So I feel like of all the new people that they cast, she's the person that most people will recognize first. Her twin brother, Desna, will actually be played by Aaron Himmelstein. He was on Joan of Arcadia, so a lot of people might not recognize him. So if you remember, they actually have this special bonus bending ability whereby when they combine bending powers, they become like 10 times more powerful. Super cool, right? But I have a feeling that it's going to be so much harder for them to do it that they won't do it that often. The Varric character is actually a business person. He's one of the few new characters that's not a bender. He'll be played by John Michael Higgins, and I have a feeling that his character is going to kind of take the place of Asami's father, at least in the story. So if you remember, Asami's father actually like really profited from this war between the benders and the non-benders. So obviously now that the conflict is between the northern and the southern tribes, I have a feeling that his character will have a really vested interest in keeping this conflict going. He will not, however, have any awesome mechs. Those belong to Asami now, who's actually running her father's business. They actually have a lot of cool airships that they'll fly around in that'll belong to her. So look forward to those. So if you remember Korra's father, Tonrak, he's actually going to be played by James Remar, who was on Dexter. Previously, he used to be the leader of the water tribes, the northern and southern water tribes. But because he just really hates conflict and war, he essentially just kind of left and went into the wilderness to live in peace. But now he's with the southern water tribe. So his brother, Unalak, is actually the new head of the southern and the northern water tribes. And he's actually being played by Adrian La Tourette. Unalak will actually try to get Korra to help him in the conflict with the northern and southern water tribes. Remember, there's a big source of conflict between Unalak and Tonrak, Korra's uncle and her father. So Korra's going to be shoved right into the middle of that. So expect a lot of big scenes with Korra, her father, and her uncle. And speaking of family conflicts, if you remember Lisa Edelstein from House, she played Cuddy. She's actually going to play Tenzin's sister. Her name is Kaya, and she's described as this really laid-back kind of hippie bender. So expect a lot of funny scenes between Tenzin and Bumi and Kaya. If you remember at the end of season 1, Bumi had these really funny scenes with Tenzin because Bumi's just so outspoken and impulsive, and Tenzin's just so reserved. So expect a lot of funny scenes with Tenzin's family. It's going to be hilarious. So everyone's been asking when Book 2 is going to premiere. Well, they've said this fall, but they haven't actually officially set a date. Expect them to say what that's going to be at the Korra panel. So obviously they have all of Book 2 finished, and they're working on Book 3 now. So expect them to show off some more clips from Book 2. They've showed up a few clips of Korra fighting some of the evil spirits, but expect some scenes with the new characters and some of this Comic-Con footage. So I won't be able to upload those clips, but I can talk about them in my recap. And like I've said before, they're actually breaking up season 2 into different books. So each season is 26 episodes of 2 separate books. So book 2 is just 13 episodes, and that'll all be this fall. And the 13 episodes in book 3 will air next year, and that will be the end of season 2 before moving into season 3 and book 4 in the fall of 2014. Remember, be sure to subscribe to get all my Comic-Con videos. I'll be uploading panel footage as well as a big recap of all the big news and spoilers that they announce. So I'm really excited, and you should get excited too. So that panel is actually on Friday, so expect that footage really late Friday night. Anyway, in the meantime, you can check out my other Korra Book 2 videos and previews by clicking here, and you can check out my other Comic-Con previews by clicking here. There's a ton of stuff going on. I'm going to be uploading so many videos. It's going to be crazy. I won't get any sleep, but it's all for the fun of it. High fives. You guys are awesome.